Hello everyone. Let's continue our discussion of the balance loan sheet or reducing balance loan sheet. And now we're going to look at how we can create cells to include a modified monthly payment, which is simply a new extra payment that you make every month from a certain point onwards until the loan is cleared. So to do that, let's create space just before the loan balance at the beginning of the month to include this payment. Now you can actually include this in any relevant logical area of the sheet, but the way I did it was just to put it before the loan balance. So to create a new space or a new set of cells, select all of the cells here up to the very bottom. That's important. And right click, insert cells, shift right. So move everything to the right. Be cautious to include it up to the bottom because you want any formulae that you have for sums to also move with the columns. Otherwise, they will stay and the columns will move and it will confuse you. So now let's title this with the modified monthly payment. So that's done. You'll notice that I've colored cells yellow, and I do that to indicate the cells where values can be or should be entered. The cells that don't have a color mean value should not be entered there and the content shouldn't be deleted as they may contain formulae. And you can use some similar method to indicate where values could be entered. So remember that you already have a column before the modified monthly payment called one-time payment. So let's say for this particular loan of $8,000 at 6% interest yearly, let's go down to the bottom and check to see that the balance is indeed zero at the end of the 36th month. Now let's say in the second month here, you make one-time payment of $500. So before I click anything else, note here the portion paid towards principal right now is $204. But the moment I click anywhere inside the cell, that should increase to $500 more because of the way you programmed this in an earlier video. So the modified monthly payment is simply like a one-time payment, but it happens more than once. And it's the same value. So let's say in the same month, your salary or your source of income increased and you're able to pay $50 more per month from that point onwards. So let's enter $50 here. So this $50 has to increase the portion paid towards the principal as well. Let's program that. So that's been done. You can see that the portion paid towards the principal is now higher by $50. An important thing to remember is to copy this formula that you wrote for one cell upwards and downwards through all the cells. Now, like I said, the $50 could be paid every month from that point onwards. I'm just going to click and drag downwards to copy that number into all the cells up to the end of the term of the loan. So it's done what we wanted it to do. It's increased the portion paid towards principal by $50 throughout. But then you see that because you're paying more than you need to every month, your loan has cleared early. You've gone into a negative balance here. To offset that negative balance, all you have to do is not pay the modified monthly payment beyond the negative value or from the negative value onwards. So I'm going to select the cells which have the $50 that go beyond the month where it's negative and simply delete those values. So now I see that the balance becomes zero and I need to pay the $50 or whatever amount I choose, up to this point only, just before the balance becomes zero and there are no negative values.